Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. A quick update onto that Tesla trade that we put out for you. We had phenomenal gains. You can see a couple weeks ago, if you remember, we took out a contract for Tesla, a put, for $190 on the 26th of October at 9:16 in the morning. And then we turned around and sold it at 10:50 in the AM on October 26th for $370 for a phenomenal profit. Then we made a little bit of small minor gains. And then you can see right here, we bought a contract this morning when we put out that nice video that nailed the bottom, double bottom head on. Bought a put option for $195 when we put that video out. One contract, which is 100 shares at 9:57 a.m. And then we swiftly and firmly sold it at 11:03 a.m. the 21st of November for $522 for a net profit of $325 in an hour and 15 minutes on that phenomenal call. By knowing it was going to fall, we bought the put option right there. And we sold it right here because we were anticipating a big fall. And that 5.5% fall made it go down, made it overshoot to $520 that I got out for. And at current price, if we look at the options, the put for November 12th, the 850 put is only worth, even though the price is at the same level, the excitement's down, that same option's only worth $165 now. So whoever bought that for me has lost their ass, but we fleeced, heisted, and shisted the market today. And that was a phenomenal call video that I put out right here, right? It probably won't load because I got Sprint. But you know the video I'm talking about. It was the last one that I posted. Of course, it'll let me see that, but won't let me self-advertise. Right there, Tesla 845 flash crash, right? And we nailed it beautifully on that call, on that put option, right? And now if we look at the coins, because that's why you're all here, you can see the coins aren't really doing anything. Litecoin's up. Quant, we'll do some Quant today because Quant blew up. And you can see it hit. Is that all today? It did. Look at that. It hit overhead resistance beautifully. See that? Last time we looked at it, we had this up here, overhead resistance at $362, right? And we put up here, if it broke up or could break down back here, and it broke down and then came back up, and on the overshoot, it came all the way to that $339 overhead resistance. And then if we look at it and do a closer time frame, you can see it got harshly rejected. So anybody that didn't take advantage of that quick selling opportunity, it's already trading back into the moving averages. And now what I would be looking for is a retest in between the 50 and 200 down here. And then you could hold that 200 as support and try to bounce back up, right? That's very possible, which you could be looking at later on today, tomorrow, and on into the mid and on part of this week. You trade back down to that 200-day moving average, which is right here, and you get supported off that at about the $278 level is where the 200 might be, or you could get supported off the 100 in blue at 283, or you could get supported off the 50 in red at about the 287 level, right? So we're going to watch out for that to see if that's not indeed what happens, right? If we can't get supported off of that moving average, right? As long as you're above that moving average, you're bullish. If you break below it, you're bearish, right? And then if we look at what else is moving today. Oh, what did Jerome want? Jerome had some coin questions. Nobody's subscribing, so you guys are letting me down. I'm going to put a one video per week out. One video per quarter, and then we'll go back at the end of the quarter and look at it. Right? 4 videos a year is what's going to start happening. Let's look at Jerome wanted. Where you at, Jerome? Where'd your comment go? Was it that long ago? Jerome had something he wanted me to look at. Fuck did it go? Why is it gone? I don't know what happened to it, but Jerome had some things he wanted me to look at. I don't know where they're at now. They were right up here at the top. Jerome. I don't know. Maybe his comment somehow got deleted. That sucks. I was going to go see what he was talking about. It was just the other day that he fucking posted. So I've been seeing him the whole time. I don't know where that went. I don't know. We did Flocka last week. I don't know what happened to it. So we're just going to have to look at a couple of the coins that we have on here. We'll go into some of these altcoins that people love so dearly. XYO had a little bit of a move today. We're just going to kind of give it a run of the mill. See what's going on here. Go out to the daily time frame. Oh, we had a fabulous, glowing, gorgeous double top, right? And we haven't talked about it since the beginning of this coin where we thought it would come down, and it did. And now you hit your major overhead resistance, right? So, and it almost hit it to a T. Didn't close above it, so that's bearish, right? So now what I would look for is if you zoom on in to a closer time frame, maybe the 3 hour. See that? Now a good logical spot to come back down to would be the 50 or the 200, get jaggedy, and then maybe come back up and retest to see if you can't push up to another leg. So as long as, again, you're above that green or 200-day moving average, you're bullish. If you break below it, you're bearish, right? DAG's the same thing. As long as you get supported on the 200-day, you're bullish, right? If you break below it and close and get rejected, you're bearish. So that's what I'll watch out for there and there. And the key to the shithouse right here had a nice phenomenal pump. If we back on out to the monthly time frame, you can see we ain't talked about this in a while. We had a left shoulder, a head. Oh, see that? Look at it, did form. We had a left shoulder and a head, and this was, wow, that's way down there. This was your target. See, now that's all fucked up. And because it's on my phone, it'll never go away. So you can see we had a head and shoulders that we thought might be forming. And then the neckline is down. It's a slanted neckline, right here. With our industry exclusive drawing tool. You got a horizontal neckline, right? And then your targeted move out of this on a breakdown would be from the top to the bottom to the point of a breakout. But again, this scale's all fucked up because the coin's so low. And that would bring you down to, into that 0.01. But as far right now as what we can look at, see if you can't hop on top of that blue moving average and move up. If not, in the weekly time frame, you're going to continue, just like in the shorter time frame, you're going to start getting rejected. But right now, you're on the top of the moving average in the hour, so that's bullish. Maybe you can bounce back up. But if you slip underneath and then start using it as resistance, right, as the moving average starts to trend down, then that would be very bearish. If the 200-day moving average starts to trend down like that, and the price action slips below it, and it starts using it as resistance. Like, subscribe, and share to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. Peace and love. Peace and love.